They'll be calling you a radical. I'm going to show you the fake, phony art scene of America, the denial of the reality of what's going on in this country, the homeless situation, the fucking suicide situation, the pollution, the fucking nuclear fallout, the early death, the depression, all these incredible, the ecology, stupid, the collapse of all the animals, the Fukushima, the incredible dynamic. I just got me some bread at Great Harvest Bread down there. I love that place, 75 cents. But anyway, they renamed it the Bigelow, the Bigelow. Archie Bigelow was a fucking historic crook. And so, the Monarch used to be a Mexican restaurant. He was a historic crook. He's the guy that put the stucco over the top of the 24th Street Safeway. One of the greatest rock jobs in the world. Put $10,000 worth of stucco over $1 million rock job. That's what they do here. Fucking. They cut holes in the ceilings of that building. Right next to it used to be the Orpheum Theater. It was on the thatch thing. This Cook Construction and Big D threw shit out the window till they collapsed, and they built what now? The Parole Building. It's the most grossest building in Ogden. The Orpheum Theater was fucking spectacular. They illegally collapsed it and tore it. Yes, I did all the restoration inside the Ben Lomond. My hand, that's my hand. They literally cut holes. I mean, those ceilings will take your breath away. One of the most expensive, grandiose buildings in America. Oh, you wouldn't believe what they've done to it. Same with this, the Monarch. Yay, we're getting ready to open. So Kimmy, who I know, let's bring her in here to paint pretty butterflies. I did the plaster job on that. So I said, we got a fresco together. So, the Brownings. Oh yeah, that's their old building. The War Profiteers. So they're all war profiteers here. So stay with me. This is important stuff. Really important stuff. This is the false equivalency fucking art scene of the United States. Disgusting. So, as I'm walking the coast of California dying of cancer, one of the most famous artists, maybe probably the most important artist of this generation, probably in the world, Kevin Blanch. You don't think they deny artists here? Do you know Fawn McKay Brody? How about Bernard DeVoto? So I'm walking in Half Moon Bay, and a well washes up dead. I wrote with its own blood, Fukushima killed me on it. Kimmy knows about it. That's where she lives. You don't see no plaque for me. I restored the Masonic Temple, it's right next door, hung from a rope, hand chiseled it back to its... Nobody can do that. It could not be saved. One guy by himself did it. One guy. I mean, literally, one guy. Not a crew. Not a crew of exploited fucking labor. One guy. I plastered that. One guy. So they hired Kimmy, give her so much money, it's ridiculous. Anyway, Ogden City pays for it. You know, I thought this Monarch guy was a private. So, this is the mockery. You remember I got the guy sleeping on the thing right there. This is the mockery. The mockery. This is the disgusting, disgusting fucking art scene of fucking... I mean, it make you fucking throw up. This is obviously a call out to the radiation and the fallout. Obvious. Look at it. It's not even kept up. It's disgusting. Here, homeless. So I got a video of a guy. I said it's going to happen. He'll literally be sleeping on the bed. This is for my friends in Vienna. They don't believe me. Greenpeace, Sierra Club, friends of theirs, they're all fucking sell a horse here. They don't believe me in Vienna. Oh no, I said, no, you don't get it. These fuckers sold their soul for the fucking devil. This is the mockery. Stay with me. Leslie Hodson masterpiece right there. You know, the Forest Service. Raped the fucking earth. So, who's Leslie Hodson? Ogden High School. This is the old Weber State campus here. Right here, I'll show you. Stay with me. Well, this is a long walk we're going to take. Well, fuck, I've already walked 7 miles today because the bus was early. I walked 5 miles to the bus at the Ogden. We hate the federal government. We hate the federal government. We hate the federal government. We're Utahns. We all work for the federal government. Our service center, which is 5 miles from my house. No bus, no sidewalk. No. Guy asked me this morning, where are you off to, buddy? I says, I'm off to Ogden, Utah. Where are you off to? The highway to hell? You know? You know who the fuck you think you are? People talk to me like, I mean, they're pathetic. And a girl in Austria, I stand with myself, where's your needle? I says, what? You know, and I just kick back right. Where's your fucking crown? I mean, they're so used to ignorant fucking activism. Try me. Try me, I'll eat your fucking lunch, fucking dinner, supper, and fucking midnight snack twice on fucking Sunday. So, the old Deseret fucking gym, which has been taken over by this company from California who has just slaughtered our population. So they come in here, it's supposed to be this was a bill through Ogden for affordable housing. These rats do not give people affordable housing. No, they suck up the money. It's a scumbag company from California who use the government money like they do, you know, capitalize the gains, socialize everything else. You know, this ain't capitalism. It's cronyism, fucking thieveryism, fucking imperialism, wannabeism. So this is the old Weber State Gym, the old Deseret, grand fucking building. So they turned it into apartments, the new part that they added on. This part's still vacant in there, which is pretty bizarre. Leslie Hodson, again, masterpiece. U.S.A. They tried to tear down Ogden High. We say Polk, they did tear down West Weber Elementary. So there's apartments in there. So you should see what they do to their people. They let them in, bait them in, then they kick them out for anything else. And they, I mean, they're supposed to, and it's all government subsidized, and they're just fucking raping people, raping the government subsidy. That's what they do. That's what the, you know, organized crime now. What is it? Ha! It's government fucking employees and fucking grants. New scale from hell. The mayor here is corrupt as hell. Matt Godfrey was the mayor. I taught with Matt. Corrupt as hell. Remember when he beat up his wife? Got away with it? Good Mormon boy. Stole millions. I restored the Masonic temple down there. Hand Chisel, Randy Richards, Bernie Alamos. Fuck, they paid me in cash. What? What? And there's Matt right there. That's their cousin. They paid me in cash. $75,000. I'm like, you're paying what? Oh, you're paying me in cash. What? What? Oh my God. Road closed. Watch this. Keep your eyes peeled around here, boy. They will hit you. No respect for walkers. Oh, fuck, it's Weber County, the most polluted, dirtiest, corrupt place in the world. And you see my other videos, you'll see. So we're still walking these historic mansions that these war profiteers lived in, the Brownings, the Eccles, you know, the war profiteers all lived in. Keep walking. So remember the beds as we get up here. Remember the beds in this grand, beautiful fucking place. John Weber said, Weber County, you know, they came 200 years ago. 200 years ago. You know, the French slaughtering the fur. Who's the seven? They never stop. This is all European invaders, go invaders, just slaughtering this place. John Weber said there was more fucking fur, birds, animals, biggest mule deer, biggest fucking elk, I mean, blue herons, all of it. They've slaughtered it. Fucking, it hasn't even been 200 years. They fucking raped it to no fucking end. We're walking to Bernard DeVoto's house. So stay with me. It's a pretty good walk, but I want to get this. This is important. Now remember the beds as I get up here. Remember the beds. So, in this historic city, the boomtown, the great junction city, railroad, ding, 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 ding. They don't ever freaking replace anything until they got it. You find the bodies? We're working on it. So, my dentist was right there when I was a kid. God, I used to hate going to that guy. He was a good dentist, though. God, you know what that is when you're a kid. After Kurt Moyes was his name. Good guy. Great guy. Very sophisticated, but that was Ogden in the 60s and 70s. Sophisticated. Remind me of Vienna. You know, we had picnics, sat around, drank. There was no open containers. It was fucking gem. The United States was a gem then. You know, you littered, you got beat up. Stay with me. I know this is a long walk, but I want to get this because this is 2-Bit Street, 25th Street, U.S.A. So from the trenches, he wrote the song. All these great artists in World War I, which these are the people that started World War I. When Black Hand killed him, all roads lead to Vienna, all roads lead to Ogden, was with the Browning gun. And the Browns were the greatest war profiteers in human history. They still run this city. Fuck, they hide their names. I know them. I literally have their DNA all over my body. I was with one of the Browning girls for years, her and I. Whoa, that one. Whoa. Whoa was right. So, greatest war profiteers, they were selling to both sides. World War I. There'll be no war profiteering. There'll be no war profiteering in World War II like there was World War I. When FDR gives that speech, you know, he's sitting next, look who's sitting next to him. Mariner Eccles from here. World Bank here, Federal Reserve's in there. I mean, I could give a fucking dissertation on all to blow people's minds. You know, what a gem it was here when we were kids in the 60s. By the way, I did classwork on that library. You want to talk Fort Knox? You want to talk Fort Knox? I remember doing the classwork on that building right there. I almost got electrocuted. Fuck, they had a bad box there and it fucking kicked back on me. I mean, I got 10,000 fucking jobs in this historic fucking city. Now stay with me. I know this is a long walk and I'm going on, but I've got to get this. Just remember the beds. We're on the same street. Oh, the further east you get, the wealthier Ogden becomes. Okay, okay, okay. These grand fucking mansions. We went, I mean, what they've done to this place fucking make you throw up. You know, it's unbelievable. What they've torn down. They just tore down the Amalgamated Sugar Building. I had a video right before they tore down, before I went to Vienna. It's tore down. They're going to tear down the Swift Building, which, you know, the stockyard, which was contaminated. The Smith and Edwards guy who just raped. He was a free market fairy tale guy, okay? So he made fucking millions and millions off waste. He just stored illegally, and he contaminated the whole city. Now Ogden City's paying for the cleanup of his building, and his heirs got rich. So, again, capitalize the poison. The profits socialize the poison. I mean, it's such a shame. There's no liability. That's why these people do it. You know, and they're all free market fairy tales, but they all have their hands in the fucking... There's more government employees in this area right here per capita than anywhere on Earth. Hill Air Force Base, Ira Service Center, Force Service. I mean, I'm going on. So they opened up a time capsule. That's the old Ogden High right there. Way old Ogden High. Central Junior High. Now it's Madison Elementary. So Mariner lived right here, and Bernard DeVoto. I mean, the greatest historian, one of the greatest artists of all time. I'll tell you a great story about him, about Weber County, John Weber. He left Ogden, railed on Ogden. He's at Harvard. He's the dean. He's with the great poet Olson. They're driving from Harvard to Stanford for a symposium. They get to Weber County, Iowa. John Weber. He slams on the brakes, tells Olson. He says, "What the fuck you doing?" Olson says. He says, "You drive." I drove out of that godforsaken county. I drove. Right there's the building on top, the old Safeway. So it had literally this green rock. It's really $1 million fucking rock job. This guy, he was of Arab descent, had a Mexican restaurant. Wanted me to cover it up with $10,000 I refused to do it. But he got somebody else to do it anyway. And then he tried to sue me for refusing to do it. I mean, I used to be booked 1.5 years in advance because I was an artisan, you know. They railroad me. First they come for the craftsmen. Stay with me, I know this is long. This is an important fucking walk on a Historic 2-5 drive. Then want to get this. I got to get this before it's gone. So, the front door of my house, beautiful oak freaking door, came from here, Wheelwright Lumber. The old Wheelwright Lumber building, which has been torn down. They tear down anything that's fucking nice here. You know, the Carnegie Library. I mean, I go on and on and on. Fucking, they tried to tear down Ogden High. Huh, holy shit. Tried down Polk. Say Polk, say Polk. We barely say Polk. West Weber Elementary. Frank Lloyd Wright. Leslie Hodson. Only one left in the world. The school I grew up in. Tore it down. Where's the time capsule? Don't know. Don't care. No respect for history, no respect for art, no respect for architecture, no respect for real artists. Juan McKay Brody, who's that? Bernard DeVoto, I won't stop there. I mean, you don't even know these people's names. You're talking to the greatest fucking artists, fucking writers in the history of the world. Right here. But yet they'll panty paint that shit, so stay with me. I think I'm getting, oh yeah, I'm getting here. Here's the back of that building. Little Safeway. By the way, he's from Austria. Lino Anselmo used to run it, my old neighbor. A lot of Austrians and Italians on that side of the tracks where I live out in West Weber. On this side, you know, mostly Danish and English immigrants. Let's hope it's still here. It was here yesterday. Oh yeah, there it is. So, okay, so you got it. I wanted to get this. So, you saw the fucking beds. This is art. With his hat pulled down over his ear. Fucking douchebag from hell. Fuck, what a joke. This is the reality. So up the fucking road a few blocks. So you saw it. So which is the fucking art? That's the fucking art. No. It's like Samo Samo when Batiste and those kids were doing it. But no, but it was he went around and captured and got photographs and pictures where they wrote it. If he wouldn't have done that, he wouldn't be there. So this is the reality, which is art. This is the art. Kevin Blanch with his camera. This is the fucking art. Fucking take a nap, motherfucker. Don't get a screw loose. Oh God, I broke it. You saw that down there. This is the fake narrative in the art community in the United States. It's not art. Actually, it's the opposite of art. It's a cliche. It's a fucking spit in the face of fucking all the cultural problems we have. Art is a reflection, not my words, Michelangelo's words. Because look what they did to him. He had to hide in a bunker. Leah Baton Balco. Kevin Blanch. Stay tuned.